Guys, I can't believe I'm saying this. That's this level video. This one's meant for Instagram photos. We're gonna take some Instagram photos. I am an athlete. Hello, my name is Keltie O'Connor and welcome to my channel. A few months back I did a video of different body types trying on different types of popular leggings. So I thought I'd continue on this series and just expand a bit more. And this is gonna be your ultimate guide to buying sports bras. This video is brought to you by, guys, I can't believe I'm saying this. This video is sponsored by Nike. How is that a thing? Yeah, I'm gonna try and not cry like 8 times. This is legit, like you manifest affirmations, whatever you want to call it, like you pray every night to the gods, like that's this level video. So I got a hold of all the upcoming Nike sports bras because they are the classic, the tried and true. I'm gonna try them all on. I have a B to C cup. This is all medium. I'm also gonna have an A to B cup, lady try them on. I'm gonna have a C to D, so we'll try on the medium, see how they fit, support level, and I'm gonna test them between every activity. If this one is meant for HIIT training, we're gonna do HIIT training. This one's meant for deadlifting, we're gonna do some deadlifting. This one's meant for Instagram photos, we're gonna take some Instagram photos. Do a little try on for you guys, show them on different body types so we can find you the perfect sports bra for your ladies for the activity you're doing. Guys, how is this real? I'm sorry. It's sponsored by Nike. Can we just take a moment? How is this a thing? First, we're gonna do the Flynet Indie sports bra, which I have on right now. This one is perfect for your spin classes. It's a versatile, it's a comfy one. It's made with the Flynet material, which we're gonna talk about a few times. It's very like stretchy. Think of their like Flynet racer like sneakers. It's very much that. Sweat-wicking, comfortable, secure, but not constricting. So, these are meant for high impact. It's very aesthetic. So this one would be perfect for a spin class and Instagram. So nothing says spin class and Instagram like SoulCycle. But they don't let me film in the actual class, so I will go test it and let you guys know my thoughts after. So, review of the bra, it's very comfortable, it's really stretchy. So I found this one it's a deep V, so it wouldn't be perfect for my like bigger cup ladies, but my C below, perfect. I felt supportive but not compressed, if that makes sense. It's perfect for your like spin class, fitness class needs. So next up I have the Everything Camo bra. Now this one is gonna be perfect for like my weightlifters, not just because I'm like, oh you guys are BA and it's camo, but weightlifting, anything like CrossFit, any of those where you're bending over, the high neckline is really nice so things don't fall out. So my weightlifters, you're gonna love this. So it's got the tried and true dry fit technology, so it's gonna be sweat wicking, comfortable, so you don't have that sweat just sit there. It makes it spread out so it evaporates faster so you don't feel like glue. It's got the high neckline, racer back cutout, so I don't know, I really like this design. I feel this is like very in with some like high-waisted leggings. You're gonna feel confident in this. So we're gonna try it in the best way possible for my weightlifting ladies. We're gonna bend over, do some deadlifts, and make sure everything's just nice and secure. And then you'll also see, I know it's not a sports bra, but throughout the video I'll be wearing the Nike One Luxe Tight. You'll see a few times. Kind of versatile, all day wear. You can wear with kind of any activity. They're really lightweight, butter light material. Like they're just like soft and silky. Like you feel like a dolphin skin, guys. So it's gonna be able to like, it's thin, breathable, and durable. So it's gonna work with any activity. So we just kind of got the one leggings you can see on a few items. Next up, we have the Phenom Flynet. This is the exact same material as the other Flynet. So it's stretchy, but this one's nicer for my ladies who are a bit bigger or doing a bit more high impact, just for the fact that it's a bit of a higher neck, so you're less likely to spill out because no one's got time for that. Now, this one is the lightest, like lightweight, high support bra. That's the only way. So if you're someone who needs a high support bra, but you hate how high support bras are usually chunky, this is your answer. This is, and it's seamless, as you can see. So this one's gonna be perfect for like, I think hiking, outdoor activities where you have like a cute top over top, but you don't want it to you know, show the big chunky sports bra, this is your answer. So if you have like compression gear top or something, this is what I'd wear. So I'm gonna wear this one to go hiking underneath the top. So like obviously it's gonna be kind of see-through because it's white, that's the top. See how it just sits flat? Like that's what's like a perfect, if you want a supportive bra underneath a top like that, that's what this is gonna be perfect for. So I'm just gonna go on a hike on like downtown Toronto. This is a very versatile one. I really like this. So just getting back from the hike, here's the little hike I did. This, yeah, wasn't anything crazy, but just like a little 8-kilometer little hike. I think my favorite thing about the bra is even though it had a bunch of support, I find really supportive bras when I'm done with them, I really want to take them off. Like that's all I can think about. I just feel compressed. This one I don't really notice as much even though I feel really secure. So I don't feel it's over restrictive, really light. And I just felt it was more sweat-wicking than a lot of other supportive ones, which just have so much material. So if you've seen like Nike Flynet sneakers, it kind of reminds me of that. Just the material, it's really stretchy. Hiking, approved. Next up, we have the tried, the true. This is the Rebel swoosh bra. The Rebel swoosh bra. Say that 3 times fast. This is the sports bra we've all had. This is my go-to. If you don't know what sports bra, you do a bunch of different activities. You're like, I just need a sports bra. This is the one I've been wearing since I was like 12, and they've just updated. There's always seasonal graphics, so it's just, I like this one. It's very like women empowerment for our ladies. It's appropriate. So this is though meant for like medium impact activities. Think cycling, running, or training. So I'm gonna do this more for like a bike ride versus a spin class. Spin class you might jump up and down, which you could still use it for, but if you're on the bigger cup size, you might want something with a bit more support. But if you're like seeing below, this is all the support you need. I find it supportive, it's comfy, it's sweat wicking. It's just a classic sports bra. Like when I wear one of these guys, I'm like, I am an athlete. Okay, this bad boy you didn't see before. I had it on in this, the white. So this is like a tried and true. They always have different colors. They might have the graphic design or they just have it with a little check mark. So this is just kind of your like cliche activity bra, and it'd be perfect for like moderate impact activities. So I'm gonna go on a bike ride, not too intense. I'm not jumping off any cliffs on this bike or anything. We're just gonna do a moderate bike ride. It's gonna be perfect, sweat wicking, supportive. Go test her out, even though I've had these bras for so many years. So I'm testing it out for the video, but I already know the answer. Bike ride is all done. We got some snacks now, and this supported me the entire time, sweat wicking. If you want to look like a sporty spice, this is the bra. Thumbs up, approved for your bike riding needs. Next up, we have the Motion Adapt 2.0 bra. Now this is for your high impact activities. Think hit class, jump in, plyo, all those kind of things. So this has their smart fabric. So this is gonna increase your support, but it's still comfortable for all day wear. So it doesn't fit like a second skin. Think of the Flynet material. It just is kind of like, just sits over top. That's the best way. Like feel a bit more structured, not as stretchy, just kind of sits there, but I feel supported. It's also navy blue, which is my favorite color, so bonus points. But we're gonna go test this against the HIIT circuit, see how it holds up. Circuit approved. Next up, we got the Rival sports bra. Now this one's good if you struggle with just finding a sports bra that doesn't perfectly fit, like you wish you could always adjust it. Obviously you can get like custom made ones, but if you want an off the rack one, you can just simply get. This is gonna be really nice because you're gonna be able to adjust it. I have this on strapped. So you can do the different clips, clip in this way, and this is definitely for the higher support. So this is gonna be a more comfortable, personalized fit, and for my bigger cup ladies, I would definitely err on this side. If you want something that's not too chunky underneath, like it's still got the spaghetti straps, it's gonna give you support support, but it's not the compression support. Once again, it's the one that just kind of encapsulates. I think that's what's really nice. A lot of sports bras are going that way. They just kind of sit around your lady parts. They don't squeeze them, and so that's what this one is really good for. So we're gonna test it in the ultimate test. If it can handle this, it can handle anything. Sprints and stair jumps. A little side note about the Indie Soft Luxe Bra isn't available in North America quite yet, so it's a little sneak peek, but link below is a very similar option for you guys. Next we got the Indie Bra. So this is a lightweight, soft one. This is for your low impact activities. This one is a very classic looking one. You see it on the ground. And it is soft and just comfortable on the, you wear it like an under top, it almost feels like sometimes, but with more support and sweat wicking. So this is gonna be for your yoga, your barre, your pilates. So yes, I'm gonna go do a barre class, not my specialty. Test this baby out. Just finished one sports bra review of it. It was perfect for it. Definitely for like B and below cups though, because it's so low cut and low support. There's a lot of bending over. It was perfect, but my C and D cups, ladies, I'm scared you'd spill out and anytime you bent over. But in terms of like support, it was perfect for a barre class. Next up, we got the Indie Air GRX. Now this one is what Instagram dreams are made of. So I saw Jeannie Bouchard recently wear it, and like if you want Instagram goals, she's it. So this one's gonna be more lightweight, quick drying, aesthetic. We want this for our yoga, our Pilates, those kind of activities. We're gonna bring this to a yoga class right now. Perfect for it. It's a little out there, it's a warning, but aside from that, well secured, perfect for yoga class. What is your favorite, your typical kind of workout?
Usually strength training, resistance training, lots of heavy lifting with a little burst of high intensity exercises at the end.
Okay, so if you only had one sports bra to pick for all your workouts, which would you pick?
Functionally or like appearance?
Just like this is your last sports bra you gotta wear for the rest of your life.
Definitely this one. I like this one. It's not super supportive, I can tell that, but I don't need a lot of support. I like this one for, it would be really good just for like resistance training, strength training. Maybe not so great for high intensity exercises, but the cuteness of it makes up for that. So that's my answer. For the gram!
Laura, what kind of workouts do you typically do?
I do weightlifting, HIIT workouts, not a big runner, so no cardio.
Theoretically, if you had to pick one of these sports bras for the rest of your life and you had to wear for every single workout, which would you pick?
Definitely the Flynet.
Flynet? We got a winner! Woo! So I thought in summary I would show you my favorite sports bra. I didn't grab it. I had a tie. Whoa, shambles. This one I actually ended up getting a lot of compliments about and is so comfortable. So this would be one of my favorites. And this one, guys, is just so cute. This is more almost like you could wear as a crop top type idea. This is so flattering, makes your ladies like, and just enough sport for myself. And this is my tried and true. This is my OG. This is what sports bra I started wearing. My first sports bra back before I even had boobs. I just wanted to wear sports bra because girl things, and I didn't feel like a girl in junior high. It was this one. So this one has a lot of meaning to me, which I want to dive into a little bit now. So there was the video, but if you guys want to stick around for a few minutes, it's a little bit of a story time of how I got this Nike sponsorship and how much it really means to me. So if you care about that, stay tuned. If not, thanks for tuning in for the first part. But yeah, I'm just gonna rewind a little bit. Fun fact, I've been playing basketball since I was like 8 years old, and my first ever basketball shoes, sports bras, socks, everything was always Nike. I remember since I was a little girl, it was just Team Nike, everything I always wanted. I grew up playing so many sports, it was always Nike stuff, so that was just, it was just a very symbolic brand for me. First college basketball shoes were always Nike. The socks were, it's been my entire athletic career, I've worn Nike. Now, there's other brands, of course, I love and wear, but it was just like the stem of my athletic career, so it was always just really symbolic to me. Now, if you guys watched a bit of my like YouTube career, I've never fully dived into it, but It started about 4 or 5 years ago, and I was just dabbling into it. I knew I loved YouTube. I knew I was doing some sports modeling. I wanted to do that, but I just knew at the bottom of my heart I just had this mission that I wanted to portray to the world. And I was no longer an athlete, so to say, because I wasn't in college basketball anymore, but I was working out, I was doing the YouTube thing, and I was just so passionate about just wanting to spread this message of girls getting out and moving their body and doing sports, and not just competitive sports at a young age, which is amazing, and that's a whole nother story in itself that I believe, but throughout your entire life, even after college, after all that, just continuing feeling like an athlete and enjoying moving your body. That was just kind of this message, and just bringing that joyfulness of a kid into moving your body. So fast forward almost 2 years to the day, July 27th, I went to New York for an opportunity. The people in my life, they weren't toxic, they weren't my people at the time, and there was a lot of, oh, you shouldn't do that, like, why are you gonna do this? It was an opportunity to go there that I thought was my big break. I thought this is gonna blow up my YouTube channel, just my media career, all that. I thought it was. It turned out not to be, which is totally fine. That's how life works. But that trip to New York was everything to me. It was my first time traveling to a big city like that alone. Like, I travel a lot, but just in that context, and I was so inspired by the entire trip, and it just was so concrete. The people I was with, my feeling of filming in that city, editing, I knew I had to chase this YouTube dream and then go fully into it, and just to spread that message. So here's the picture I took on Snapchat. I saved it, July 27th, 2 years ago. I looked up onto this massive billboard on 7th Street, and it was this big Nike one. If you've been to New York, it's usually there. And I stood under there, and I don't know what it was. It was just right near the end of the trip, and it was just a life-changing moment. I plan to get a tattoo for it. I won't go too much into it, but in that moment, I made 5 really, really big life goals. And I told myself I would do everything in my power and just go complete tunnel vision until I achieved those goals, and nothing else kind of mattered. Now that sounds bad, but like, some are family, relationship based, money based, like, you know, it's not some career, you know what I mean. Just those 5 pillars of my life. And one of the pillars, one of the biggest goals I set for myself, I looked up onto that Nike poster and I said, one day I'm gonna work with Nike and we're gonna collaborate to spread the message of women and anyone else, males too, loving moving their body, whether they're an athlete or not. You can go pick up basketball if you want. You just move your body and have that joyfulness of a kid, and that everyone should have that feeling. I hope everyone does do competitive sports, but just at the end of the day, moving their body. And I told myself, one day I'm gonna collaborate with Nike on this. Guys, we're here. 2 years. It was a grind. I went home, made a lot of big life changes, a lot of moves, removed some people from my life, brought some people into my life, and just fully took the risk at going after what I want, and it happened. Now, I'm not gonna be like, wow guys, I'm a sponsored Nike athlete, oh my god, I'm made it. No, this is just like a kind of trial run with some YouTubers. Nike reached out to me, actually, because I made a video that they found a little while ago, and that I didn't think anything of that video. It was a few years old, but that's what they brought me to their channel. So you never know. You never know what could happen from something. You have to trust that gut, and things can happen no matter how out of this world they may seem. Because trust me, a little girl from Edmonton, Alberta, who's not a professional athlete, working with Nike, yeah, that's not a thing, but it is now. You guys all from my channel, from this video, wear clothes that make you feel comfortable. Do fitness in a way that makes you excited. Move your body. Moving your body is so inspiring. If there's risks, take them. If there's something in your gut saying, I have to go for that dream, whether it be training for the Olympics or just going to your first ever barre class, do it, do it, do it. Because it's a lot better to do it and say, oh, nope, that's not for me, after you've given it your all, than 6 years down the road, say to yourself, wow, I wonder what would happen if I just trust my gut in that moment. So here's me telling you, that little gut moment, sign up for that class, call that friend. If you want to be a professional athlete, go for it. Whatever your truth is, as people say these days, go for it. And thank you for tuning in. Like always, thank you Nike for sponsoring this video. What? Sorry guys, I'm not trying to brag, but like this is still trying to just letting this sink in a little, and I'm only sharing it because none of this would be possible without you guys. Wow, I have the most supportive subscribers in the entire world, and I love you all, and I say that from the bottom of my heart. So I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Go pet a dog. Love you. Bye.